Hello, and welcome to the Masked One's new Let's Play of Terraria. A game very similar to Minecraft, except in a 2D world. I owned Terraria 2 or 3 months before I owned Minecraft, and Terraria is the reason I ended up buying Minecraft. I was obsessed with it. So anyway, we have Mini-Me here, little old TMO, and we'll play as him in our world that I haven't explored yet, Terraria LP. I haven't played Terraria since November. I've heard that there's a lot of new features, including new bosses and that sort of thing, and I'm excited to meet them. But first we'll focus on our survival, then we'll plan to mine into the bowels of the earth. Much like we do in Minecraft, except in Terraria, when I mine too deep, I mine far too deep. So we'll just cut down some trees so that we can build a house for that asshole guide on the right-hand screen who just walked off to live in. He'll claim it as his, but we'll all know it's mine. And if we don't, we'll just build him a little dungeon somewhere. Just forget about him eventually. Originally he was just a pain, he wasn't helpful, but now he can tell you recipes and stuff. I don't mind him, he's not a bad guy. Slimes are still assholes. Mainly for that reason, just there. But hey, we got gel, which means we can make some torches, which means we might have some light for our first night. So that's the worst thing about the trees. If you don't get the exact right spot, you break off a tiny little bit of a big tree, and you just end up waiting longer. Which, I don't mind, I like how you cut out the bottom of the tree just falls. If I was in Minecraft, the times I've had the mod that allows you to cut one piece of a tree and have all the wood connected to it break apart, I've just ended up deforesting huge areas of land, never using wood. Except to make more axes to cut down more trees, to make more axes to cut down more trees. It just became a horrible cycle of environmental abuse, I guess. Is there such a thing as environmental abuse? Anyway, we'll get rid of this dirt here and start building ourselves a house. After we kill these slimes. They don't seem to appreciate my fashion sense. I don't seem to appreciate their existence, so I guess we're even. So we'll just take out this. So yes, I'm making a lot of Let's Plays at the moment. Some of them you'll see, some of them you probably won't. Faster Than Light is the latest that I've made, and I do have hopes of continuing it for the foreseeable future. I did accidentally lose the save file though. I didn't understand the save system of Faster Than Light, so here I was thinking that, hey, I can just open it, and I just close the window, my save file will still be there. Which it turns out isn't the case, which led to a lot of yelling, shouting, and desperately trying to find out how to get back our save file of the Spock's Revenge. But it's unfortunately lost forever. That slime just killed a rabbit. Killed my pet rabbit George. Well, I can't forgive that. I'll avenge George. George of the forest. Yeah, kill the guide. Hey, don't come after me. Kill the guide. You know, the guy with brown hair, not the blonde guy. Anyway, back to building our house. Got our first room there. That can just be... Maybe that'll just be the middle of the house, actually. I'll extend out here and give us a little entranceway on either side, which will eventually fill with furniture. Okay, now, to get a workbench, I guess. Get ourselves some platforms so that we can continue going higher. And we should near be ready to get some doors in, get some walls, finish off our lovely little house. Hopefully before the first night, because I don't really feel like being murdered in my sleep by monsters. 4 doors. Okay. Why aren't you going there, door? How tall are doors? Oh, they're only too high, aren't they? Let's see if this works. Yep. They are only too high. Okay. Well, now we have extra high ceilings, I guess. So what's our guide's name? Is it Daniel? I'm really hoping it's not Craig. Colin! I can respect the name Colin. Not quite as much as I can respect the name Daniel, but I suppose I can bring myself to respect someone named Colin. I'm sure he's a trustworthy man who'll guide us through thick and thin and keep us safe. If not, he'll be a dead man, locked in a tiny little dungeon in hell. Which really, he'll probably end up being anyway, because I'm not really a fan of the guide. I just reset my controls to default, so I'm not as good as I used to be. I used to have it set to Q because Q's easier to reach than escape, but I'll get used to it. It's probably better for me to have it at default than anything, because at least then I'll know where I stand if I come back to it in a couple of months, rather than trying to remember my custom hotkeys, which has given me a lot of strife in other games. Notably Minecraft. At times I've forgotten completely how to move. Okay, so we'll take out a bit of the roof and put in our first... Oops. How am I going to get on the roof? Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Let's build some platforms. We need to get on the roof to build the other stories when more people arrive. So really it's just an investment in the future. Also allows us to get past it quicker than having to go through all the doors. Because I forgot just how annoying the doors in this are. If they opened automatically when you went near them, it would probably be really cool. But it would also be really annoying because you'd just be standing there trying to blockade your door from an attack of zombies and accidentally let them in. Okay. There's rooms 2 and 3. Almost done. Here's our little waiting area. Put some doors in there. And it will be a nice little house once we unlock the merchant and the nurse and all the other variety of people. I hear that there's a mechanic. I don't know how true that is. My friends have a habit of leading me on when it comes to updates to games. Probably should stay more in the loop about it, but I don't. Wait, there's birds? Get back here, birdie. Oh. Oh yes, it's starting to be night time. No, I don't need your help, Colin. You can close my doors, Colin. Okay, we have some wood, at least. So we'll build some furniture so that he recognises this as a house. Where's a table? Okay. A chair and a table. Such a luxurious house. Okay. That should be an episode for now. I don't really have all the time in the world, and I don't want to waste your time with overly long videos. I'm going to try and keep them at 15 minutes max, unless it's a special episode. And if it's a special episode, you'll hear about it for probably a week or two before it's released, because if it's special, I really cannot keep secrets. It's amazing that in my first Minecraft videos I didn't blow the whole secret network of caves that I'd hidden in those caves where we first got coal. Because it was an amazing network of caves and I was so excited about it. I'm still annoyed that the world corrupted, but it's the nature of snapshots. You can't blame them. Well, you can, but you can't blame them alone. So you take the risk when you use them. So you can put up with the consequences. Okay, well, that's an episode for now. Next time, I'll probably skip through the night. Next time we'll cut down some more trees, build some more house, and start on our mine so that we can get down to the bowels of the earth. Okay, this has been your host, the Masked One. Thank you for watching. Like, rate, comment, whatever.